Okay.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome. So it's week 4 of Build on the Basics, and this week we're doing something a little bit different. We're moving away from the bidding and away from the play of the hand and looking at the defense. So it's a tough topic, so be prepared. I think a lot of you might have your minds a bit jiggled this morning, but that's okay, all in good fun. Just a reminder, if you can put yourself onto mute, that would be great. And if you want to unmute at any stage, you can of course do that, but just pop yourself onto mute for now, just so we don't have background noise. So there's a few more there that need to go, or else I can manually do it. Okay, great. So I'm going to show the PowerPoint now. Whoop, that's the hand. Of course, at any time you can ask a question, especially this week because the topic is so tough. Please do chime in and ask questions. So let's just review some of the basic tips for defenders before we look at the new stuff. So when you are on lead against a no trump contract, if you ever have a sequence of 3 or more touching cards, so ace, king, queen, even jack, 10, 9, that would be a great lead. And if you've got those cards, we lead the top of the sequence. Of course, you might think, well, all the cards are the same. Why should I lead the top card? Well, the reason why is that it's a signal to your partner that you have the cards below it. So if I'm on lead against 3 no trumps and I lead the queen of spades, I'm telling partner I've got the queen, jack, 10 of spades. So it's really useful information to my partner. So if you don't have a sequence, you might lead the 4th best of your longest and strongest suit. So let's just say I had 5 hearts and I had the king, 9, 6, 5, 3. So I don't have a run, but it's my longest and best suit. I would lead the 4th highest card. I wouldn't lead the king because that would be a run. That would promise the queen and the jack, but I'd lead the 4th highest. So if we lead a small card, it's telling partner that you like the suit and that you have an honor in the suit. Telling partner, I've got something good here, at least one good card. Okay, so that's the first 2 tips. Secondly, if your partner has led a suit, because they have promised you that that's their best and longest suit, we normally try and lead that suit back to partner unless we've got a good reason not to. What's a good reason? Well, if you don't have any cards, that's a good reason. Or if you've got a really strong suit of your own, then that might be a good reason to switch suits. Or if you can see by looking at dummy that that suit's really, really hopeless, you might switch suits. But apart from that, we normally lead back our partner's suit. That's our best chance of taking the contract down. And also it keeps our partner happy if we lead back what they led to us. The final tip before we look at something new is something called second player plays low and third player plays high. So what does that mean? It means when declarer leads a suit, if you're the next person to follow to the suit, you usually just play your smallest card. The reason is that there's going to be 2 more people playing cards after you. So if you play a high card, it's normally a waste. So if declarer plays a card and you're the next person to follow, usually just play your lowest card and hope that your partner can play a big card later on. However, if you're the 3rd person to play, say your partner leads a small card, the next person plays a card. If you're the 3rd person to play to the suit, you should play your highest card. 3rd player plays high. You don't want the 4th player to be able to win a trick with a little card. So even though you might think that you're just losing your queen or your king for no reason, it's not a waste. So 2nd player plays low, 3rd player plays high is a good general guide. It doesn't always work, but in general, it's a good thing to do. Any questions on those tips so far? No, feel free to butt in.
Sorry, David here. Yes. Does that second hand and third hand play high and low? Mm-hmm. Does that apply to only no trumps or to a suit as well?
No, that's a good question. That applies to a suit as well.
Thank you.
In fact, all of these apply to suit contracts, except if you've got a sequence and you're leading it against a suit contract, you only need 2 touching cards. That's the difference. And if you're leading against a suit contract, you might also lead a singleton. But apart from that, these tips do apply to both no trumps and suit contracts. So leading back partner suit is a good idea in suit contracts as well. And yes, as you said, second hand low, third hand high is good when you're defending against suit contracts as well.
Excuse me, another question. I have heard that if you've got a doubleton, you might go high-low.
Yes, definitely.
Is that too fancy?
No. If you've got a doubleton, whether you're leading it against no trumps or a suit contract, you should always play the higher card first and then the lower card. So let's say I'm leading against no trumps and I had the 9 of hearts and the 5 of hearts. I would normally only lead a doubleton if my partner had bid the suit, because otherwise I'd pick a long suit. But let's say I'm leading hearts and I've only got 2. I would always play the higher card and then the lower card. And that tells partner you've got a doubleton.
No, I understand that, but as a lead.
Yes, as a lead.
Okay, so in a suit contract, you can lead your singleton to start trumping early, but you can also lead high-low to start trumping early as well.
Against a suit contract, yes.
Good, thank you.
And against no trumps, you would only lead a doubleton if it was partner suit. Otherwise, you would lead a long suit. All right, good questions. Let's move on to the topic of today, which is the hold-up play. And I think, in fact, Sandra, you mentioned this maybe last week, or it could have been the week before. So first of all, we're going to look up holding up in defense. Now, all of today, we're going to be focused on no trumps. Let's imagine that you are east and you've got the ace 7-5-2 of a suit. It doesn't matter what suit. And we can see in dummy, they've got the king, queen, jack, 10-9. If dummy doesn't have any other good cards in other suits, can we stop them from winning 4 cards, 4 tricks in this suit? Obviously, you can see that their cards are so strong, king, queen, jack, 10-9. If they knock out your ace, they're going to win 4 tricks. So that's what they're going to try and do as soon as possible. They're going to be trying to knock out our ace so they can take 4 tricks. Can we stop them from getting 4 tricks in this suit? And the answer is yes, we can. If we don't take our ace immediately, if we're a bit patient with it, we might be able to stop them from ever getting over there. So let's have a look. Declarer plays the 4. Let's see if I can get a pen up. Okay. Declarer plays the 4. They follow. They play the 9. And we don't take it. Declarer plays another one. And we don't take it. Waiting patiently. They play another one, and we take it now, finally. They throw something, they throw something. Now, the king and queen are winners in dummy, but declarer has got no more cards in the suit to play back over there. So they might not be able to get back over there to get those tricks. So how long should you hold up? That's a really hard question. For now, I would just say hold up to the 3rd round always, to be sure. But as you advance, you might learn how you can count how many times to hold up. But for now, that's good enough. Go back to my... So in no trumps, hold up your ace until the 3rd round to hopefully stop them from being able to get over there to get all of their tricks. Let's have a look at another example. It will start to make more sense. Slightly different. This time you've got the ace 6-2. Dummy has got king, queen, jack, 10-9, 8. Beautiful long suit. And you can see they're trying to knock out your ace as soon as possible so they can win 5 tricks. If declarer leads the 4 to their 8 and you take it immediately, yes, you've won this trick, but they now are going to be easily going to be able to get over there to take 5 tricks. If, however, you're patient and you hold your ace up to the 3rd round, declarer will run out of cards in the suit and won't be able to get over there to get all of their beautiful cards. Now, of course, if they've got lots of good cards in the other suits, it's not going to matter because they can just play another suit to get over there. But this is assuming that they only have one nice suit. So we hold up our ace until the third round, and then we sever the communications between the two hands. Any questions on this? Does it make sense? Seems easy in theory, possibly, but harder in practice. Okay, we're going to play one hand, which practices this, and then we'll come back and look at something else. So for the first hand, we've got north was David Rands, east was Susan, south was Sandra, and west was Vicky. So if those four would like to unmute, I'm going to discard those. And let's have a look at hand one. So north was David. You're up first.
That looks like a one no trump to me at a glance.
One no trump, 15 to 17.
Am I that high? 4 and 4 is 8 and 4 is 12 and 5 is 17. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Our guess was correct. One no trump.
I'll pass.
Thanks.
I think I'd like to pass, even though I know I've got 6 points.
Yep, I would agree with that. Partner's got a maximum of 17. We're not going anywhere.
And I'll pass too, Jess.
Okay, so the bidding was simple. The goal is 7 tricks for north and east to lead.
Four of hearts.
Yep. You've got a choice here. You could lead the 6 of spades or the 4 of hearts. Both are okay.
Right, so I'm playing this then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's got to be the 7 of hearts.
And before that, we've got to count our immediate tricks.
Oh, sorry, the immediate tricks are going to be
We're in no trumps. So
one
in spades.
1 in hearts, and 1 in diamonds. And I can develop hopefully 3 or 4 in clubs.
Yep, so just, I'm not sure if everyone could hear that. So we had 2 spades, 1 heart, 1
heart,
diamond. So we've got 4 immediate tricks and we're looking for 3 more.
Yep.
And as you say, we can develop hopefully 4 in clubs.
Yep.
We've got beautiful clubs and lots of them.
And if I can get a finesse right, I might be able to pick up the Queen of Diamonds too.
Yeah, definitely. So that's another chance. We could get 1 extra diamond as well. So what's your plan? What are you going to play on first?
Well, being no trumps, I've got to get those clubs going, I think.
Yep, definitely.
So
Make your extra tricks first. If you need to set up some tricks, you better set them up early. All right, you've got your plan, David. Off you go.
is it right? 7. So, sorry. Yeah. Because I wouldn't be able to see the other hands.
No.
9.
Now remember, you probably should be playing third hand plays high.
Third hand plays high. Yeah. Okay. Queen.
Because it would be quite sad if North got to win their Jack of Hearts.
Yes, that's true. It's very difficult when you can see all of the all of the cards, because you just go, I should hold up here.
Now, I could be in trouble if they get a heart run going. And that depends if I've got no choice but to take that and work on the clubs, I think. So I'll take that.
Okay.
Right, okay. The 2 of clubs.
The 3 of clubs.
I don't know what the etiquette is, because it doesn't matter, I suppose. I could play any of those.
Yep, dummy is just a puppet. It doesn't matter which one you choose.
Yeah. 10.
10.
7.
As a habit, I like to do the lowest one because I think it's easier to remember, especially, for example, if you've got ace king.
Yes.
I like to play the king so then I can still see the ace there. Whereas if I play the ace and I can only see the king, I might forget where the ace has gone. So I like to play the lowest one.
7.
Okay, well, we'll keep going. The Jack.
9.
4.
8.
Queen.
Ace.
6.
8 of diamonds.
Okay. I will lead a I'll lead a heart back to my partner. So the 8 of hearts.
Yeah, and just because if you have a doubleton, we would leave the
Oh,
higher
yeah,
one.
Yeah, the 9.
Even though
Yeah.
they're the same, I know, just to practice.
Okay, 2.
King.
10.
The Jack.
3 of spades.
The 8.
Yep.
And the 6.
7 of spades.
Oh, the 2 of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
King of spades.
From the east hand.
King of spades.
Queen?
Oh, you think queen, not king?
You don't have the king of spades.
Oh, sorry. I meant 6 of spades. I'm sorry.
I see.
Excuse me.
That's all right. So 6 of spades.
8.
The Jack.
Yep, third hand plays high.
And the king.
Okay, so let's just pause and reevaluate. We've won 4 tricks. We can see the ace of spades is 5 and the ace of diamonds is 6. So we only need 1 more.
Yep.
And we've got these 2 beautiful clubs over there.
Yeah, but I can't get to them, can I?
I think they're stranded.
So
Vicky did a good job holding up her ace.
because they held up the ace. But anyway, I've got to now try and get the getting the diamond out from there is tricky too, because
Yep, unfortunately, I don't want you to stress too much, but there's nothing you can do now. I think you're going to be stuffed. You can try, but it won't work.
No, there's nothing I can do because if they'll get that diamond, and so
yeah. If we were in this position, we're really stuck. You could play the ace of diamonds
and hope
that the king falls or something.
Yeah, well, that's what I would do, but I can see them obviously. So
actually, here, it's going to work, I think.
They've got to play a spade
because they only had 2 diamonds, so that was our best chance. They win the diamond, but they have to play a spade.
Yep. And take that.
And actually, we're okay now.
Diamond.
We were lucky.
Very lucky.
We're lucky that the king came down like that.
Excuse me, should we have held up, I think it was the heart, the ace. The ace of hearts went very early.
Yep, we could have held up the ace as well, and we'll look at that in the next hand, holding up as declarer.
But if I'd held up the ace as the declarer, then you'll sort of know where to go with the heart, really.
Yeah, so on this hand, it won't make a difference whether you hold up the ace or not, but we will look up when should you hold up the ace in just a little bit. And I probably would hold up the ace, but that won't help. Yeah. So we were lucky there that...
Lucky the way the diamonds fell, yes.
The diamonds fell down, but it would have been a lot easier for us if when we played the club, if West took the club immediately, we'd have no problems at all. So let's just have a look what happened. I went heart, 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 ace, club, club, club and West ducked. Now, if West took the ace and played back whatever, we would have no problems. We would just be able to easily take all of those club tricks and we would make oodles of tricks. As West could see, the south hand was not that strong at all. It had one long, beautiful suit and no other good cards. And that's a really good sign that you should hold up your ace, because you can think to yourself, if you're lucky and you hold up your ace, all of these good cards will become dead. They won't be useful for declarer. If this south hand also had, you know, the king of diamonds and the ace of spades and this here, holding up the ace won't be as effective because they can still get there another way. It still might be worth doing, but it's probably not going to be as powerful. The time that it works the best is a time like this, where the south just has one good long suit and no other good cards, or just very other weak cards in the other suits. So holding up the ace here was really effective because David had set up these beautiful clubs but wasn't able to get them.
And Jessica, Sandra here, thank you for the tip. It never occurred to me that you're better off the order you play your cards in, so you can remember what's gone before using the lowest.
Oh, yep, no problem.
That's a good tip, thanks.
Yeah, I do it all the time. A lot of players will, if they've got ace, king, queen, will just play the ace, and then later on they'll think, oh, where did that ace go? But if you had ace, king, queen and used your queen, then later on you can still see the ace and king there. So it just helps with relieving the pressure, because there's so many things to remember when you're playing bridge, I find. So the less I have to remember, the better. All right. So that was holding up your ace in the defense. We're now going to look at holding up your ace as declarer. As Sandra mentioned, that's also a good idea. So back to the PowerPoint we go. Okay, so let's have a look at this hand. Whoops, answers showing. You are in 3 no trumps as south, and the defense has led the 5 of spades. So I want you to all look at this hand and start by, as we always do in no trumps, counting our immediate tricks. So let's have a look. In spades, I can count the ace. In hearts, no immediate tricks. In diamonds, how many do I have?
4. No, 5 probably.
I think 5, yep. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. So 5 diamonds and 1 spade gets us to 6. And in clubs, 2, ace, king.
2, yeah.
So I've got 8 immediate tricks. That's quite good because I've got 8 and I only need 9. So how am I going to make 1 extra trick? If I'm looking to make 1 extra trick, what suit am I going to play on to make an extra trick?
Well, but couldn't you count diamonds as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Couldn't you give yourself more than 5 diamonds? Everyone else is going to run out by the time you've done the honours, don't you think?
Including us. Once we've played 5 diamonds, we're not going to have any more.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
So yeah, even though we've got lots of good ones, we can only take 5 diamond tricks because once we play 5 rounds, we won't have any more either.
No, you're quite right. Wasn't thinking.
Finesse the hearts, Jessica.
Finesse the hearts? Well, the answer is hearts. It's not quite a finesse because we're actually just knocking out the ace. So the answer is hearts. We've got the king, queen, and jack. If we play an honor, let's say we play the king, knocking out the ace, we'll have set up 2 heart tricks for us, which is more than we need. We actually only need 1. So that seems like a good plan. We've got 8 tricks. If we knock out the ace of hearts, we'll make 9. Can anyone see what might go wrong?
They'll hold back the ace for 3 rounds.
Well, they could, if they hold back the ace, let's say we play the king of hearts and they don't take the ace, I would be very happy because I've won my heart trick. That means I'd have 1 spade, 1 heart, my 5 diamonds, so 5 diamonds, 1 heart, 1 spade, and 2 clubs gets me to 9. So if they don't take the ace of hearts, that's not a problem. That's great on this hand for us.
They could run the spades.
They can run the spades, exactly. So what could happen? They play a spade, spade, spade. We take our ace. We now go about knocking out the ace of hearts. We play the king of hearts, small, small. They win the ace and they play back their partner's suit because they always like to play back their partner's suit. And what's going to happen is we're going to lose 4 spade tricks and the ace of hearts. And down we'll go. So, is there anything we can do about it? We needed to play on hearts because we needed to set up a heart trick. Is there anything we can do? Now, this is a very hard topic. So if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, don't worry. It's new to a lot of us. Is there anything we can do? And the answer is, maybe someone's typed it in the chat. Diamonds, not quite. The answer is we can hold up our ace of spades 2 times, and that might help us. Now, it's not a guarantee, but it might help us. So let's have a look how that might happen. I'm going to get my little pointer up again because I think that helps. Okay. So we know that our plan is to knock out the ace of hearts and set up a heart trick, but we don't want them to get lots of these spades. So what we can try is not take our ace of spades on the first round, hold it up, and hopefully we're going to cut the communications between the 2 hands. So let's have a look. They have led the 6, I don't know why it said the lead is a 5. Let's say they lead the 6 of spades, 2, they play the king, and instead of taking our ace, we duck it. We've lost that trick. Now they play back their partner's suit and they've got the 10-8 remaining. So they play the top of their doubleton. So they play the 10 and we duck it again. Patience. They play small and we play small. So we've lost 2 tricks, but that's okay. In 3 no trumps, we're allowed to lose 4 tricks. We just can't lose 5. Now they play another spade. That's their final spade. We take our ace and we throw away, let's say we throw away a club. Okay, so 3 rounds of spades have been played already. Now we go about knocking out the ace of hearts. So we play our king of hearts. They follow, and East wins their ace. Now, East is in. We've lost the lead, and West is sitting there with their beautiful spades ready to go. However, East has run out of spades and can't play a spade back to their partner because we waited 3 rounds to take our ace. So now East, although they win and they would love to play a spade back to their partner, they can't because they've got no more spades. So unfortunately for East, they're going to have to play a club or a diamond or something where we can win. And as soon as they do, let's say they play a club, we can win our ace, and now we've got enough tricks. We've got the ace of spades, the ace king of clubs, we've still got our 5 diamonds, and our queen of hearts is set up.
Excuse me, is there ever a time where really clever players do a kind of double agent and they know we're waiting for them to run out and they know we're ducking? Is there ever a counter tactic to that, or is that month 12 that you teach us that?
Well, I mean, it's hard for me to give a specific example. I mean, there could be times where you hold up and then they switch to another suit and it's not good. That will take practice for you to work out whether you should hold up or not. A good general guide is if they have led your weakest suit, then you should hold up. For example, if they lead a suit and you've got ace, king, small, small, you wouldn't want to hold up if it means they switch to another suit where you've got no good cards. That would be crazy. So you only hold up if they've led your weakest suit. So here, if you look at this hand, we're strong in clubs, we're strong in diamonds, we're strong in hearts. Spades is our weakest suit. We've only got 1 good card. So that's a good time to hold up. And of course, this only applies in no trumps. In a suit contract, it doesn't apply because we're not worried about them playing all these long spades. We can always trump in. But in no trumps, it's good to hold up. Another reason why we don't normally hold up our aces in suit contracts is that if you hold up your ace too long, someone might ruff it, and that would be disastrous. Whereas in no trumps, it's safe to hold it up because no one can ever trump our ace. Our ace is always going to win. So this is specific to no trumps.
Jess, can I ask one question?
Sure.
When you took the ace
Mm-hmm.
in the south hand, wouldn't you have held that ace there and taken the king in the north hand? And that would have then left you, you would have still kept an entry into your south hand if you needed it for your spade, for your diamonds later.
I'm not quite sure what you mean. You can always get to these diamonds because you've got ace, king, small, small here, or you've got the ace of clubs.
Right, so it doesn't matter whether you take the ace or the king of clubs.
Oh, in the clubs you're saying? Oh, yes. On that hand, it didn't matter. But yes, if you were worried about entries, then you could certainly take the king. Sorry, I thought you were talking about spades. Yes, you can take the king of clubs with north.
Sorry.
But here we've got enough diamonds that it's safe to do it.
We're safe with it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, thanks.
So the key thing about this hand is, as declarer, if you need to lose the lead to set up tricks, which you almost always do, and they have led a suit which you're quite weak in and you've only got one good card there, it's a good idea to hold it up at least 2 times if you can. And then when we play our heart, of course, it might not work. For example, if West had the ace of hearts, they led a spade, we held up, they played another spade, we held up, they played another spade, and we finally took the ace of spades, and then we played a heart. Of course, if West has the ace of hearts, we're going to go down because they're going to win the ace of hearts and take all the spades. In that case, there's nothing we can do. But by holding up our ace, we're giving ourselves a good chance. If East has got the ace of hearts, or the trick that we need to lose to, and they don't have any more cards to play back to their partner, then we've just made our contract. So it's giving us a better chance than nothing. All right, let's play a hand on BBO that practices this. Now, I know this is a really tough topic, so discard these annotations. Back to BBO. All right, hand 2. North we had Tors. East we had Sue. South was Jill. And West was Heather. So if those 4 would like to unmute. So who's up first? Sue. You there?
Oh yeah, I'm there.
Okay, good.
1 diamond.
1 diamond. Perfect.
7 points pass.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 13 points, I think, and I can support diamonds. I have got a balanced hand, but probably go for the fit first.
Well, we do have a fit in diamonds, probably. Partner has only promised 3, but probably. However, we should always look for a fit in the major first.
So 1 spade.
I would bid 1 spade. Partner could have 4 spades. That would be great. If they don't, then we can reevaluate what we want to do next.
Pass from north.
Now, for East, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, fine. I'd probably go 2 spades.
Well, partner's 1 spade response is just showing 6 or more points and 4 or more spades. If it was 5 spades, we would definitely support them, but it's only promising 4.
Yes, and I've only got 3 spades. So I could support this. Oh, he's got 8. Yeah, I don't know what to do. What do you think? I can either go 2 spades, or I don't really want to go 2. What do you think?
We can't pass. Remember, partner's showing 6 or more points. They could have 25 points. And if we pass, I think they'll be very unhappy with us.
Yeah, I'm not passing. I'm not passing. No.
Does anyone else know? Feel free to share your thoughts.
One no trump.
One no trump.
One no trump? Yep. So one no trump here says, partner, I don't have 4 spades for you, but I've got a balanced hand. And also we know that they're not strong enough to open one no trump, because if they had 15 to 17, they would have opened one no trump. So that means they must have 12 to 14 points and be balanced. So if partner opens at the 1 level and then rebids one no trump, I think this was last week's topic.
Yes.
Got a balanced hand of 12 to 14 points. And of course, not a fit. So one no trump is perfect. Partner can leave us a no trumps if they're happy with no trumps, or if they do have 7 spades, they can go back to spades. Up to them.
Well, I know that they've got 12. Oh, we need South to say something. Yeah. I know that my partner's got at least 12 points and I've got 13. So that's 25, which is enough for game. I don't think spades is the game. So I think 3 no trumps.
I think so too. Yep, so well reasoned. You know you've got enough points for game. You know you don't have a spade fit. It's true that you probably have a diamond fit. However, we very, very rarely bid 5 diamonds. 5 diamonds is a very hard contract to make. You almost always go for 3 no trump if you've got a fit in the minor. Okay, so we're going to play in 3 no trumps. East is declarer, the goal is 9 tricks, and South to lead.
Excuse me, sorry, I've missed that logic. I've missed how does East know how many points? I don't see how they get themselves to 3 no trumps on the information they've traded.
Okay, so East has just told their partner they've got 12 to 14 and balanced, and the way they did that was by their 1 no trump rebid.
Yep.
West has got 13 points. So if West knows their partner has promised 12 and they've got 13.
I got it wrong. I got the order wrong. Okay, thank you. I get it now.
So West is the one that knows. Yeah,
Yes,
not East. Okay, South to lead.
Okay, well, normally I wouldn't do diamonds because they call diamonds, but they may only have a small number of them. I guess I shouldn't do spades. I've got clubs as a possibility, but would it it's pity I can see the other side. But if I did do diamonds, at least I'm telling my partner that I'm not too badly off in diamonds.
Yeah, it's true your diamonds are good. I think because you've got equal length in clubs and diamonds is a suit bid by the opponents, I would lead clubs.
Okay.
Because your clubs, you've got 4 clubs and 4 diamonds. You've got 2 honours in clubs. And yes, the opponents have bid diamonds. So that would lead me to lead a club instead.
Even though in this case it would actually work out quite neatly for you. But anyhow, you don't know that. Okay.
Yeah, we don't know. We're
so
not
the
sure.
4 of clubs.
Mm-hmm. And remember what we said, if you lead a small card in a suit, it's telling partner almost always that you've got at least 1 good card there, but you don't have a run of 3. Because if you had Queen, Jack, 10 of clubs, you would have led the
queen.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Sue is declarer. But everyone, even if you're not declaring this hand, let's practice. It's good for you too. Practice counting your immediate tricks, suit by suit.
For me, you're talking to me, Jess?
Yeah. In spades, how many immediate tricks do you have?
I've got 1. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I've got 3.
Yep, 3. Ace, king, queen.
3. Okay.
And in hearts?
I've got 4. 4 in hearts.
Well, we've got 4 good cards, but unfortunately we can only take 3 tricks in hearts because every time we play a heart from the east hand, we've got to play a heart from the west hand. So we'll only be able to take 3 hearts as well.
Okay, 3 hearts. I've
so
got only
ace, king, queen.
Yeah, 1 club.
1 club, 7.
And
diamonds.
Ace. I'm not sure if we've got just 1 diamond or none.
I think none. We've got no immediate tricks in diamonds.
No immediate tricks. No.
No, so that means we've got 7 immediate tricks and our goal is 9. We've got a bit of work to do. We need to set up 2 extra tricks for our side.
In diamonds.
Yes, I was thinking about diamonds too. Diamonds or hearts?
Well, remember in hearts, we've already got 3 tricks and we can't make any more than 3 because we've only got 3 cards in each
I
hand.
see. So diamonds, then diamonds.
I think diamonds is our only shot. We've got the Queen, Jack, 10, 9, which is quite powerful. If we knock out the ace and knock out the king, then we'll have 2 extra tricks in diamonds.
Say it again to me, Jess. Say it again.
So we've got the Queen, Jack, 10, 9 of diamonds between the 2 hands. So the only cards higher than the Queen, Jack, 10, and 9 are the ace and the king. So if we get rid of the ace and get rid of the king, then we'll be left with 2 good diamonds. Hopefully. Okay. That's the plan.
Oh, that's the plan.
So any danger? The first question is, should we, I mean, they've led clubs. That's a bit scary.
I will hold back. I would like to hold back on the ace, I think. Then?
I think so. Good idea. Because you can see we're strong in spades, we're strong in hearts. They've led our weakest suit, as they often do in no trumps. Clubs is our weakest suit. So, and if they do lead your weakest suit, it's a good idea to hold up. Okay, so let's go for it. Sue, pick a card from dummy.
Oh, me, it's my turn?
Yeah.
From dummy? Oh, I see. So you said the top of the doubleton?
That's only if you're leading the suit.
Oh, I see.
So when we're following, you can just play a little one.
Second player plays low.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, low, 2 of clubs, thank you.
Third player plays high, so king.
Yep. Good. It's good to hear you all saying these phrases. It helps you decide.
Yes, and a 5 of clubs, because I'm not going to go for the ace. Although I'm tempted to, but I'm not going to.
It's tempting, but you're holding up. Good on you.
Excuse me.
Yes, Sandra?
Yes, so look, yes, I can see why you'd take it with the king, but I'd be getting terrified that I then only really had one obvious entry, maybe, back into dummy, back into...
With the east hand or the north hand, you mean?
Sorry, I've got totally confused. I forgot that north is not dummy, sorry.
Oh, yes, no problem. That's all right. All right, so north to lead now. And what are you going to play?
Oh, I
play back a club.
To play my Jack of Spades.
You could do, just remember, west is dummy, so we can see all those strong strong spades there.
And partner. Which one's dummy? Okay, that would be stupid. I will.
The other thing is partner has led a club, so club is partner's best suit.
Yes. Okay, great. I'll give them the 3.
Okay.
6 of clubs, thank you. Yeah, again, I'm holding off.
Jack.
10 of clubs, thank you.
Okay, 8 clubs have gone. What next? Are you there, Jill?
Oh, sorry. Well, I suppose I'd know the ace is out there, but I know they're going to do it.
Well, your partner might have it. You don't know.
No, that's true. So I should go with the 8, shouldn't I?
Yep, that's fine. Again, normally the top one again, but here it's not going to matter. So play a club.
Oh, I will just do the 7 of diamonds, I think. Oh, yes.
Well, the 7 of diamonds we might be turning into a trick. So perhaps let's throw that spade.
Oh, okay. All right, the spade.
Just because we're going to be trying to play on the diamonds.
I see. Okay.
And the 9?
And the ace of clubs. Now, okay, for me, should I sort of start with the diamonds, or do you think that I should go? I'm not sure what to do now.
I think go for the diamonds. So we've got 3 heart tricks ready to go, and we've got 3 spade tricks ready to go. So there's no work needed there, but we do need to work quite hard to set up these diamonds. So I think we best do that now.
So you should do that now as opposed to panic and like.
Yeah, don't panic. Don't just take your hearts and your spades, because if you do that and then try and play your diamonds, you'll go down.
I see. That's what I seem to be doing. Okay, so I might just do the 2 of. Should I go 2 of diamonds? Do you think the lowest? 2 of diamonds.
Maybe the 8. At least I can stop them taking that with the 7.
Well, I'll go queen of diamonds, because that's the high. It's the higher of the 2, and third player plays high.
And I have to king.
All right, there's one knocked out.
I think, seeing it's no trumps, I'll go the 7 of clubs.
I would too, sweet girl.
I will go the 3 of spades, I think.
My queen came good.
It did, so persistence was key.
Okay, and I'll have the should I go for the 6 of hearts or 9 of spades?
Well, yeah, it's getting tough now.
Doesn't make any difference, or do you think it makes a difference?
It does a little bit. In fact, now we might be getting to the stage where we have to throw a diamond. You could throw the 6 of hearts. That'll be okay, but you might tangle yourself up. So I might throw a diamond now. Unfortunately, things are not going well for Declara.
For me.
Yeah, they've led our strongest suit and it's
You're
not
down
going
already.
well. We can lose one more, but I think they're going to get one more. Sorry, we can't lose anymore, and I think they're going to take an ace, unfortunately.
It's not time to play that diamond yet. Is the ace yet? We've played 1 round of diamonds, have we, or 2?
We've only played 1 round. So yes, it's tough here. You could wait and hold up. The one thing I would say is when you know you've got the trick that will take them down, it's often a good idea just to take it.
Okay.
See, you've won 4.
Okay. Yep. That's what I like to do.
So if you can see, if I play this, they're definitely going down. It's not a bad idea.
10 of diamonds.
Because then you can relax after that.
2, please.
And 4 of diamonds.
They're gone.
All right. So we lost that. Unfortunately, now, whatever you play, just to speed it up, let's say you play a heart, we're going to win all of the rest. We've got all the good hearts, all the good spades, and the best diamond. So I'm going to claim down 1. So this was really unlucky for the declaring side. They led our strongest suit, and even though we tried our best, we held up our ace, it didn't help us, and we still went down. Does that mean we did anything wrong? Nope. We didn't do anything wrong. We tried our best, but it didn't work.
Oh, I see.
You can see if we just took our immediate tricks, let's say, oh, well, in that case, you know, I shouldn't have set up the diamonds. What would happen? Well, we'd be even worse off. We'd just get 3 spades, 3 diamonds, and 1 club is 7. So here, at least we made 8. We didn't make it, but we made 8. The defense, unfortunately, we were too weak in clubs, but we tried our best, and holding up the ace could have worked, but it didn't on this hand. So this hand is just to show you that, you know, even though sometimes we do the right thing, it doesn't always work. And it doesn't mean that you did anything wrong when you were playing the hand. It just means that the cards were not in your favor.
Going back to the bidding, where I bid 3 no trumps because I thought we had enough points for game.
Yeah.
Should I be more invitational and bid 2?
No, as I said, you know that you've got 25 points, so your 3 no trump bid was perfect.
Yeah.
You know you've got 25, and again, that doesn't mean you're going to make game, but if you've got 25 points, it means you should bid game because you've got a great chance of making game, and it's worth the risk. So your bidding was perfect, the play was perfect, the defense was perfect, and it went down 1.
And Jess, should I still have held up the ace?
Yep, exactly as you did.
All right.
Exactly as you did. On
Thank you.
another day, it could have
Thank you.
worked out. Yep. If the cards were slightly different, say South had 5 clubs and North had 3, and North had the ace king of diamonds, then our hold up play would have been perfect. It just didn't work on this layout, but it was still our best chance. All right, so this was a really tough hand. We've got one more to go. So I'm conscious of keeping you too long. So on the final hand, our 4 volunteers are Trish is North, East is Deborah, South is Colleen, and West is Jack. So if those 4 would like to unmute and the previous 4 could go back onto mute, that would be great. So South is the opening bidder.
I have 14 points, so I'll go 1 club.
Mm-hmm.
One heart.
So I'm just going to pause this for 1 second and just double check this is the right one. Chat amongst yourselves. Okay. Where's the share screen button? Here it is. Okay. We're back up. So South has opened 1 club. What should West do?
1 heart.
1 heart. It's a 1 heart overcall. And North.
12, 1 no trump.
You could bid 1 no trump. If you respond 1 no trump, it shows 6 to 9 or 6 to 10 points, and crucially, a stopper in the opponent's suit.
Oh.
So you need to have a good card in hearts.
Okay.
So we can't bid that, unfortunately.
Well, I've only got 2 clubs. I could say
Yeah, we
2
can't
diamonds.
support partners clubs. Yep, 2 diamonds is perfect. 2 diamonds says you've got at least 10 or more points.
Yep.
And for now, it shows 5 or more diamonds. In the future, we'll learn it might be 4, but for now, 10 or more points and 5 or more diamonds. Okay, East's turn.
Well, I've got 2 points, so I think I'm going to pass.
Mm-hmm. And back to South now.
Well, if she has 5 diamonds, I have a fit. I have 14 points. She's showing 10, so we're pretty well at game. Don't really want to play in diamonds, but
Yeah, this is a tough bidding problem. Yeah, it's true. You don't really want to play in diamonds, even if you've got a fit. So can you bid no trumps?
that's what I'm not sure of.
You can only bid no trumps if you've got a good card in hearts.
Which I have. I've got a stopper. Well, I have an ace. Yes.
You got an ace? I think so. So I think you can bid no trumps, even though your partner couldn't.
So I'll go 2 no trumps.
Good.
Sorry, I had another. Oh, when you're done.
Pass.
I suppose we could go to 3.
Yeah, let's go for it. We've got beautiful diamonds.
Yep.
If it doesn't make, it doesn't make.
Okay.
Excuse me, Jess.
Yes, Sandra?
I've asked you this before and I always forget. I thought that responder only needed to have 4 of a suit first time round. Have I got that wrong again?
No, you are correct. You are correct. So for here, we teach that a new suit at the 5 level, at the 2 level is a 5-card suit, but it is actually 4. The only time you need to have 5 is if you're bidding a major at the 2 level. That must be 5, but a minor can be 4.
All right, thanks.
Yep, so you are correct. 2 diamonds does technically just show 4 or more diamonds.
Oh, I thought it was majors and minors, but you're saying it's one. Okay, it's different. All right.
Yep, so if, say, South had opened 1 spade and North wanted to respond 2 hearts, that would have to be 5, definitely.
Wait.
Whereas if South had opened 1 club and North wants to respond 1 spade, that's only 4. Okay, so we're in 3 no trumps by South. West to lead.
King of hearts.
Top of the sequence.
Mm.
All right, and now everyone can practice
2,
what South can say out loud. How many immediate
4,
tricks?
5, 6.
In spades?
One in spades,
Mhm.
one in hearts, none in clubs,
Mhm.
and possibly 4 in diamonds.
Yep, we've definitely got 4. I think we'll probably get 5 because once we play 4 rounds, they'll have run out. So let's count it as 5 diamonds.
Okay,
5 diamonds, a heart and a spade
7.
is 7.
So we need to make 2, which I suggest could come out of the clubs once we get the ace out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So anything else to consider? Should we take this heart now? Yes or no?
No.
No. Let's hold up.
Let's hold up
Mm-hmm.
and then hope for the best.
Mm-hmm.
All
Because
right.
they've got a nice line of them.
Yep. And hearts is our weakest suit, so we don't care if they switch to diamonds, that would be great, or if they switch to clubs, that'd be great. Spades don't look fantastic, but they are better than our hearts. So basically, we're happy to hold up our ace of hearts. Hopefully they switch, that would be perfect, but if they keep playing on hearts, then we'll get our ace eventually.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go. King of Hearts led, pick a card from North.
7.
4. 3.
Queen of hearts.
9.
8.
And the 6 at this stage. Yes.
Jack of hearts.
2 of clubs. Sorry, spades. Yeah.
10. 10 of hearts.
And the ace.
Okay.
Okay. So I think we should start on the clubs now.
I think so.
And start with the king, or should we?
Yeah, well, in this case, we've got King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. They're all the same. The only card that can beat any of these cards is the ace, so it doesn't matter. We can actually play the 2 towards the 10.
Okay, 2.
Ace.
And Jack's not going to hold up because
9.
he can take the contract off right now. So what we didn't want to happen, happened. So we played the clubs. West won the ace, and they're going to take 2 hearts now, and we're going down. But what might have happened and what we were hoping for was that it went club, 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 and East won the ace. Because if East won the ace of clubs, they wouldn't have any hearts to play back to their partner, and we'd be happy. They could play a spade and we'd win, take all our clubs, take all our diamonds. Happy days. But alas, didn't work on this hand. All right, Jack, what are you going to do now?
5 of hearts. Sorry.
Yep.
5 of diamonds.
3 of spades.
And the
2 of diamonds.
And the 2 of hearts.
6 of spades.
5 of spades.
The 8 of clubs.
And now, actually, no matter what they play, what would you like, Jack?
I'd probably play the 8 of spades.
All right. No matter what happens now, we've got all the rest. I'll just quickly show you.
Yeah. Ace.
But we can take clubs.
Yeah.
We've actually got tricks to burn now. We could be fancy and throw away our ace of diamonds if we want to, just to show off that we're bitter because we went down. But we've got so many tricks and it didn't work out. All right, so again, this topic is a bit depressing in a way because the defense did very well and we tried our best. We did everything right, but we didn't make it. But I want to tell you that if we hold up that ace of hearts, we have a much better chance of making the contract than if we don't. At the stage where we played our club, again, if West had the ace of clubs, we were going down. If East had the ace of clubs, we were making our contract. So we had a good chance of making it, but it didn't work. So when we're declaring in no trumps, if we need to give up the lead at some stage, which you almost always do, and they've led your weakest suit, it's a great idea to hold up your trick as long as you can, and that gives you the best chance of making the contract. Will yours make it? No. Unfortunately, bridge is not like that. You're going to go down sometimes, but at least you played it the best that you could.
Thanks, Jess.
Any questions on this hand? I know it was a tough one. It was a really hard topic, and we're going to play 3 more hands on this tomorrow. Yes,
Beautiful.
Jill, you've got a question? You're on mute, though. You just got to unmute, that's all.
I probably misunderstood you, but you said that if you wanted, when you were at the 1 heart, you went to 2 diamonds. I thought that and you could have done that with only 4 diamonds. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, I thought when you bid at the next level up, you had to have 5 cards.
Yeah, so the answer is that technically, the truthful technical answer is that a new suit at the 2 level, if it's a major, has to be 5, but a minor can be 4.
Oh, okay.
What we teach, just because it's easy for now at this level, is that all new suits at the 2 level are 5, but the technical answer is that majors are 5 and minors are 4.
Oh, okay, okay. You'd be pretty brave to go to 2 with just 4 diamonds unless they were fantastic, wouldn't you?
Yes, well, I mean, you're not going to end up playing there, so partner has to keep bidding because whenever a responder bids a new suit, it's forcing. So partner won't leave you there. So that's why it's safe. They can bid their suit again. They can bid no trumps. So if they don't like your diamonds, if they only have 2 diamonds, they can't just pass and let you play without a fit.
Oh, okay.
So
Thanks.
you're okay.
Okay, thanks,
No
Jess.
problem. Any other questions?
Yes, Jessica. So the difference between, well, tell me if I'm correct. I smell a reason. I'm not sure I'm there. Is the reason you can only have 4, that it's okay to have 4 of a minor but 5 of a major in that next level? Is it because at the minor you're keeping the bidding low, you've still got another chance to stay at that level, or what?
Yeah, exactly. It's because it's space conserving. So for example, if I open 1 spade and my partner responds with 2 clubs, I can now still bid 2 hearts and we can still find our heart fit that way. Whereas if I bid 1 spade and partner bids 2 hearts with only 4, we've taken up a lot more space. So the rule is if you're bidding a new major at the 2 level, it has to be 5. Yeah, well deduced. And the majors are so important that we like to make them show 5 at all possible stages, basically.
Would a very simplistic summary of today's lesson for people that didn't quite get every little nuance is just hold up your ace whether you're declarer or defender in no trumps for 3 rounds.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well, and let me guess, with only 37.5 exceptions that we have to learn off.
Basically, it won't do you much harm most of the time. So it's pretty safe to do it in no trumps. If you're not sure, yes, this is a topic which really we can introduce now, but you can revisit in 3 years' time because it's so difficult. And in 3 years' time, you might learn more specific rules. This many times I can count this and this and this. But for now, just basically think in no trumps. If you think you can hold up your ace and you don't have a good reason not to, just hold it up. And good things will probably happen or hopefully happen.
And we'll add to that knowledge over the years.
Yeah, exactly.